Is this bad? Is this bad? It's time for our 5-star tier list live with chat. Last week when we did this, we had said C0 talents all the way up. So we're talking like if they were triple crowned, like the best free-to-play option you've got. I would say best free-to-play option you've got. Let's start with the MC. This is my opinion tier. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. On the real, what do you guys think about the MC? For reals. Geo's the best. I like the Geo one. I've enjoyed it. That's the one I've primarily used. Just because like traversal was sweet before I got Zhongli, just to drop those boulders. And you can put him on the statues to make it look like it has hoo-has. Electro is D, Geo is a solid A, and Animo is not worth building. Animo MC is Garbo. That's freaking F tier. Animo MC. There we go. There we go. Geo is represented by Lumine. We're putting that at A. Electro. Let's do this. Let's combine the other two. Electro and Animo, and we'll just compromise. So, because I've been hearing a lot of like this area. So would I say C? So like the Animo and Electro duo, not nearly as good as Geo, but not necessarily like freaking butt tier. Shen, yeah, I was actually thinking about her last night when I was kind of like thinking about like what things I wanted to talk about with her, because I really like Shenhe, but she almost seems like a glorified 4-star in her utility. Well, since we're talking about her, screw her. No, oh my gosh, screw it. Shenhe, this is a good conversation. Where do we put her? Because I don't think that there's really a way to build her other than what she was supposed to be. She's not going to do big burst damage. She's not going to do a lot of attack damage from what I've guessed. Definitely not S tier. And I'm okay with that. Shen is a pure buffer for me. Exactly. We can't just always say that main DPS is S tier. Like, of course, that's going to be a huge reason because they're going to be the tip of the spear on your loadout, on your comp. But just because a character is only there for buffing or only there for part of your like rotation, they're literally in and out, that isn't necessarily bad. So we need to keep that in mind too, because as a buffer, but it sucks that she doesn't have any versatility when it comes to how to build her. So let's take this into consideration. Like Zhongli, there's like what, 2 primary builds. There's Subburst DPS, so you can just freaking crush people with his giant meteorite, or he's just shields. But that's, you get to choose how you want to build him. Shen, I really feel is very like, she's like not multi-directional. She is. This is what she is, and if you need that, she does it well. Buffers are more important than DPS for me. See, and that's what I'm trying to get at. That's what I'm trying to get at with Sala. Is like we can't just be like, oh, they do massive damage, therefore they're S tier. Like we need to really take a lot into consideration. So this is a long-winded way to say I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that because I believe what she does well, but she can't do anything more than that. So just because you're good at one job doesn't mean that you're bad. Maybe this is definitely comp dependent because I love her with my Ayaka. I think she does great things for my Ayaka, but I could also put Diona in there and then have more flexibility in my comp. But I think what she does with Ayaka is very, very good, and she makes Ayaka rip. So I'm going to say A. I think she might be more, I would lean more towards A with her, but you guys are right. She's super situational, but what she does great. Solid B, but her flawless, unobstructed hips make it. See, that's another thing we can take into consideration too, is Hero's right. Those hips don't lie. And her character design is immaculate. Plus, she has the best eyes in the game. Finally, A tier, baby. I'm sticking with it. Screw it. She has my favorite eyes in the video game. I'm putting her at A tier for hips and eyes. Done. All right. We already talked about him a little bit. Zhongli. I'm putting him there right now, but I'm going to talk with you guys and see why he could be S+. I love this man. I am a worse Genshin player because of him. S for sure. That is no question. You guys are 100% right. He is S tier, but, and that's what I'm getting at. Heroes already seeing where I'm going with this. I think he would actually be S+ because he's so versatile. He's so versatile. You can build this man to be whatever. I don't want to say whatever you need to, but he can be your straight shielder and then just makes you invulnerable to everything. Or he can just crush everything with his burst. He is multifaceted and you can customize him. My Zhongli has a freaking like level 70 black tassel on him. And he's still insane as a shielder. Deep D tier. Osmantha's wine quote is annoying. He won't shut up about his friends that are gone. I think he's S+, chat. He's too versatile. He's too versatile. You can build him how you want. All right, S+. S+ it is. We did this one real quick last time. I forgot who it was that said this. But they're like, they did Aloy dirty. She's S+, she's S tier in her own game. She's D tier in freaking Genshin. Let's do Itto. Let's do one I'm not super familiar with. I just pulled him. I want to do a video about why, and this isn't, I'm just putting him on here right now. This is not my first thought. I want to do a video on why building pity's a lie and you shouldn't do it. And Itto on this most recent pull is the exact reason I want to do it. So keep an eye out for that. Itto's overall pretty solid, but he's best in a mono geo comp. So I think that keeps him out of S tiers as a main 5-star DPS. But his DPS output is still insane. He is the best lumberjack you'll ever need. Just Oonga Boonga City. I think A tier is best. So wait, Lumine shouldn't be A tier. Okay. So we're gonna, are we doing that, chat? We're gonna bring her down to B tier. Okay, we're bringing her down to B tier. B tier for Geo MC, C tier for Animo and Electro. We're gonna do it. Okay, I'm more comfortable with A. His stuff is ridiculous. In the right comp, he's S tier DPS for sure. Overall though, he's just too niche. Somebody kept saying this. Xiao D. Why are we putting Xiao at D? I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this at all. I have not had much to do with Xiao. I do not have him. I've done his trial a couple times. And so that's all I know. So I'm going to let you guys decide this one. So talk amongst yourselves, chat. Xiao A tier so far, chat. Give me reasons. He's simple, easy to build, but a low ceiling. I think that's probably the best argument I've heard so far. I'm going to stick with A. I feel comfortable with A with our discussion and you guys talking about things. When I look at, and I guess I don't want to be like, well, out of all the animal characters, he's the one that I want to least. But I feel like out of all the animal characters, he's the one that I'd want the least. So I am sad to even admit this because she was my first, chat. I'm gonna do that, chat. Is this bad? Is this bad? I feel like physical DPS in Genshin, even though Eula can just obliterate people, if her build isn't perfect, I feel like she's just not good. I don't know. And maybe I'm just salty because I've never built her like appropriately. Maybe I'm just salty. But like, I just feel like physical DPS is meh. Tier lists are always going to be divisive. And yes, but here's the thing. Remember, Shen is actually at B. We put her at A because I like her look. We'll do this. We'll put Shen down to B for reals this time. Even though I think she's really great looking and I think she's cool and I like her eyeballs. I think Eula's B tier, man. I think either physical DPS needs more. She's great to like, oh man, if you like stack it and you nail her Q and her combo, and she's insane. And I love her. She's my first 5-star. She has the highest possible chance for physical DPS in the game. I just think that it's not useful. I'm going to compromise. I would say A-. I think physical DPS just doesn't do it like it should. Mixed with Raiden, she rips. Her build is hard to get. And her free-to-play weapon's okay. It's not just my input, it's your input. And she's definitely not S tier. I think she's B. You guys say A, I'm willing to compromise. Next, let's go. Oh, what do you guys think? S or S+? She's the best range DPS in the game. She's got the thickest thighs. She freaking choked out a monster. with her curvaceous body. Coco Goat. S. Ganyu's easy S+. See, this one's going to get divisive because I feel like this one you could argue either way. I think you could argue either S+ or S for her. I think just alone, there are certain things that you can only do with Ganyu. Let's see. The Geohypostasy, the Ajdaha fight, and even Dvalin speedruns. Like, she's the only one that can do some of those things. She's easy to build for their good free-to-play weapons for her too. S. So that's why I want to say S+. I'm not opposed to S, but I feel like, at least from my knowledge of the video game, there are only certain things that she can accomplish. That's what I've heard, but maybe I'm wrong. So S. Yeah, it's a tough one. I can see why, 100% see why we just keep her at S. 100%. But I think she could be S+. She's on the cusp. So she'll be our first S. Chat, tell me, where do you want Albedo to go? Albedo B? I'm comfortable with that. I'm good with it. C tier for Albedo? I'm not opposed to that either. B or A. So we're getting a lot of this neck of the woods. More so here. Pretty much want to run Albedo in every Geo comp. I'm an Albedo main, so he does 30k every 1.5. Wow. Really? Prakar? I might have to look, next time we do a review, I might have to take a look at your Albedo then. Because I guess you're right. I guess that would be pretty free-to-play friendly if you happen to get Albedo. Because what? His weapon was attainable during that, Christmas event, right? And probably relatively easy to build on top of that. So I'm comfortable with B tier right now, but in a free-to-play world, maybe he is, higher A. Geo is a very strange thing. So if we did, Itto, Albedo, gosh... Goru, and who else in a mono Geo comp would we do? I still think Yunjin could rip. So she's pretty wild. I was really surprised to see how good Yunjin was when we looked at her. Still better than Eula. Oh, you know what, man? I'm gonna go A then. That's the argument, because again, I wanted Eula down here, but okay. We'll try A tier for right now. A tier. I'm still torn. But we'll bust him up from last week. That's the beauty of doing this with chat, is you guys get to influence me a lot. Free to play friendly, C0, all busted out with a Geo comp. He's probably pretty busted broken. So there we go. Let's go with Ayato. What do you guys think? I think he's a solid A. I don't know if he's S tier though. I think he's A tier, chat. Yeah, I would say higher A. My Ayato I use quite a bit. He's great, and he's fun. That's what I like him. He's fun. World Traversal, one of my favorite teams to use when just running around the world right now is Raiden, Benny, Zhongli, and Ayato. Because you just pop E with Raiden, you shield up, and then you literally just pop up Ayato, hit E, and you literally just thwap him to death. So I like him from World Traversal. I don't think he's S tier. I got him doing probably, depending on the situation, 8 to 11k per hit on his E, and it's fun. So I say A tier. Maybe, I don't know for sure, but maybe. Oh, this is a tough one, chat. She's not S+. I'm going to tell you that right now. She's not going to S+. I'm sorry. Yeah, Mami Yae is awesome. Mami Yae is not S+. Where is she going? I enjoy Yae a lot. I can do a lot of damage with Yae. I don't know if she's S tier. Okay, so I'm definitely comfortable with her in A. She clunky. She is clunky. Her E is weird. I like it, but it interrupts the flow. Yeah, I agree with that, Sala. Yeah, I think that's E is so dirty, super easy to use, burst is super strong. E is super dirty, but I agree that it's to pop that E 3 times is a little annoying. Honestly, that's one of the reasons why I don't use her a lot anymore. I use her in one of the domains that I have to farm a lot. Yae is A. Yae B. We got votes for B. I'm sticking with A. For me, her DPS is great. I think Electro characters are insane more often than not. Her totems are wild. Her totems do so much DPS. Her left click is meh, but her E and her burst are wild. I am going to put her here. Raiden Shogun, S+. Tell me why I'm wrong. Because I'm not. I'm not wrong. This is right. This is the right choice. Right choice, chat. I love Raiden. And maybe, in my mind, she's S+. I could use her, I feel like, on every single team. Her E is busted. Her E is the best electro application in the game. Her burst is stupid. It's awesome. The animation is sick. She's fantastic. I think she's very versatile. S at C0, S+ at C2. I want to see more about this Constellation 2, just in case. Steel Breaker. Using Muso no Hitachi and in the Muso Ishin state applied by Secret Art Muso Shinitsu, the Raiden Shogun's attack ignores 60% of opponent's defense. What? Just an instant nerf to anything she's attacking? Oh my gosh. Oh my God. How did I not know this? That's dumb. With that in mind, I'm still keeping her at S+ because I think was it Prakar has a very good point, especially for free-to-play players. She has one of the best free-to-play weapons for her with the Rarity 5 catch. If you level it all the way up, I think she's very versatile. Her domain is a good farm between Severed Fate and Shiminawa being in the same domain. I think she is one of the best characters you can invest in. And I think, yes, obviously constellations will matter, but I still think at C0 she's S+. I'm sticking with it. That's why she's my okay, because you got her at C3. Right at C2, so I know the difference. That's a good point, but still I think that it's good to take that into consideration, but I still think her utility, her kit, her design, the accessibility of her artifact grind, and then her free-to-play weapon option, I think at a C0 she is still an S+ character. Yep, she deals a ton of damage. Oh yeah, my burst, if I get lucky on it, and I don't, my Raiden's not even built great yet. She procs over 100. She has over 100k. I think I've hit like 140 with her. For me being someone that hasn't invested into her a while and uses her more for battery purposes. S+, chat. I'm sticking with it. I can see why you'd put S. I'm going S+. I love her. All right, who is next? Qiqi. Okay, cool. We're done. Where's Qiqi going, chat? Actually, I've heard Qiqi's pretty solid. I have not leveled her up yet. Cade uses Qiqi a lot when he co-ops with me. Emotional damage. Qiqi C tier. S healer. S+. Yeah, oh wow. We got people saying she's C tier. We got people saying she's S tier. I mean, she's meme tier, so freaking S+ for show. For sure, S+. I mean, there's better. Let's be real. There's better healers in the game, obviously, for straight healing. But I like her mechanic. I think her mechanic is really cool, and I love her character. I think her character is so fun. Got a lot of C tier, and it's like we're so divided on Qiqi. Emotional damage. Still best healer in game in terms of healing, not for other utility like Kokomi. Qiqi C6 is the only one worth party. Wait, she has party revive? Using Adeptus Art revives all fallen party members nearby and regenerates 50% of their hit points. This effect can only occur once every 15 minutes. I mean, it's still cool, but wow, that's a heck of a cooldown, man. 15 minutes. I'm torn, chat. Qiqi AB, a lot of people are salty because she's a pity destroyer. It's true. In game, do we really need a healer while blowing Abyss with all good characters? It's true, but I mean, healers still matter, and does she execute her job well? I guess that would be how I want to rate this one. I'm putting her at B for right now. Wait, don't Barbara also have a revive on ability C6? Giovanni, let me see. When Barbara is in the party but not on the field and one of your own party members fall, automatically revives the fallen character, fully restores the revived character hit point to 100%. This effect can only occur once every... It is the same as Barbara, but Qiqi can mass resurrect your team. Okay. So that's a good way to, that's true. So Personal Song's got a point on that. They're very similar, but Barbara is one, Qiqi is all. We could talk about Qiqi for freaking the rest of the stream. My God. This is intense. This is, oh man, you guys got me thinking. I still feel like since a C, it's a better version of Barbara's C6, but again, we're going baseline. We're going A, chat. I'm going to go A for right now. That may change. A for Qiqi. Okay, let's move on. Keqing. Keqing is one I'm not super familiar with. I think she's in this neck of the woods. Personal. It's going to be like, I hate this stream. Everything I say, this man's already talking against. Keqing needs constellations to become elemental damager. Keqing cons is not worth it, though. Doing charge attack on Keqing feels like she's holding a truck. I'm going to stick with C. I'm sorry, Keqing. I think that there are reasons to probably love you, but I don't see myself personally when I get her ever utilizing her. All right, we've got a ways to go, chat. Let's kick this into high gear. Boom, tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me why I'm wrong, because I'm not. I think Ayaka's S+. Ayaka S+, true. Even at C0. That's fine. That's fine. Like, I'm cool with that. I have loved Ayaka. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I got her. Ayaka too good at abusing buffs. Easy S+. Next on the list, Childe. Childe. We're gonna put him right next to his brother, right there, his Hydro brother. Let's put them next to each other. This is not where I'm necessarily putting Childe. I want to know your thoughts. I have not gotten Childe. He is like the Hydro Prince, and I know Ayato has come to try and usurp his throne, but many people still think Tartaglia is the better boy. Ayato and Childe interchangeable. All Hydro are very good characters. I would put him on B or A. Childe is B. The cooldown of his E is problematic. See, and like Ayato's E, I feel like is just constantly up. You can freaking hit his E constantly. I'm gonna stick with A. A it is. A it is. Let's go with our latest new 5-star character, Yelan. Where do you guys think Yelan's going? Where do you guys think? Another Hydro character. Let's stick with the Hydro theme. But let's go with our latest. S tier. See, I'm gonna disagree with that from the get. I'm gonna disagree with that because I think Xingqiu does a lot of the same things she does. S+, A to low S. Wow. Yelan is 5-star Xingqiu, but way better. Really? I didn't think it was going to be way better. I mean, how good is her shield penetration? Because she just disregards shields. All right, chat. I'm going to let you guys decide this one. I hated that. Who says S? Who's cool with S? Yelan is free-to-play friendly. She has many weapon options. Clam, 4-piece, emblem, good to go. Mobility is great as well. And she's a waifu. Can't deny she is. Oh, you ain't wrong, Sergio. You ain't wrong at all. 100%. All right. I was allured by her. I love her design. She's a babe. Okay. I'm cool with that. You guys have more input on this. So we're going to put Yelan at S tier. She's going to stay right there. I'm cool with it. Where are we going with Yoi, chat? She is number 2 on my most desired list. So I'm really excited for her to come back. Where is she going? So is she A tier? She's at least A tier, I feel like. But could we go S tier? A, she's outclassed by Hu Tao. That's fair. Hero says S. How the hell is Yelan S and Yoimiya A? I'm talking to you guys about this. I didn't even put this one yet. I just put her. I was asking where she's going. I don't think she's going anywhere but either of these. I think Yoi is S or A. Nothing else. She's definitely not S+. I don't think she's a B tier. I just have her in A in a holding spot for right now. I need more input. G? Cage is always going the opposite direction. I'm kidding. Okay. High A, low S. Wait, who are you talking about? We're talking about Yoimiya right now. Yoimiya. I'm biased on Yoimiya main. She's low S. She's S, low S, high A. Okay, it's back. Yes, it's back. There it is. Oh, and thank you, Scotty. I forgot there's a freaking Discord command. Have to be friendly. Yes, many bow options. Thanks. You know what? I like it. I'm cool with S tier because I really want her, and I wanted to know if she was really good or not, or if I was just crushing on a poopy character. Personally, S, playstyle S, utility A, synergy A, low S. I'm cool with that. S tier it is for Yoi. I'm very, very down for that. Is Hu Tao S plus? Is that easy S plus? Griffin says yes. Griffin says yes. I'm gonna tell you right now, for me personally, with Hu Tao, I just love her character design and I love how quirky she is. I think her, like, Zhongli was my favorite character demo. I think hers was my second favorite. S tier Hu Tao if C6 S plus, high S plus. S plus when C1 Hu Tao. Hu Tao S plus. S in okay comp, S plus in perfect comp. Solid S, higher ceiling than Yoi, lower floor. Easy S, bump up to S plus based on personal preference. I really want to pull for her. And I like her. They took an idea of someone being obsessed with death and they turned it into a kit. And I think that's super cool because I know it's at C6, but even still, and Shinobu has it now too, where if she gets KO'd, she actually survives and then does like even more damage. I'm sticking with S plus. I like it. I'm cool with it. I want it. I really like her. She's the first banner I ever wished on, but I didn't get her. Let's do Kokomi. Where are we at? Where are we at for Kokomi? She's like her belly button saves, right? She's like the only one though that can really help sustain through what is it, corrosion? Because corrosion doesn't matter. Kokomi is A healer, is not in meta, but her hydro application is awesome, especially Morgana team. Solid A, Kokomi S, best healer, S. I can't hear you over Qiqi. Yeah, I think Kokomi is S tier. For healing and hydro application, she's very, very solid and very, very good. And plus, I really like her design. She's great. Kokomi S, very easy to build. Hydro application, highest heal and sustain. See, there we go. Kokomi is staying, in my opinion, at S. Is Kazuha S plus, chat? We're going S plus plus. We don't need to talk about Kazuha. No, we don't. I can't wait for him to come back. Are we doing that? Kazuha S plus, Venti S, Jean B. Only 5-star better than Yelan. No, Venti has better CC control, though his AoE is bigger. Kazuha sucks and slower. That's what she said. Which could be replaced. He's very reliable, easy to learn and understand. Cool kit, solid A. For Kazuha? Or S. Solid S. I don't think that there's much arguing. I think as the Animo character, he's cream of the crop, man. He's cream of the crop. All right, chat. Let's speed fire these ones. These ones are some, I don't want to say old news. These are some of our longest standing 5-star characters. Where are we going? As for Diluc, B. All right, we're going to rapid fire this, and then we're going to talk. So, Diluc, B. We're going to get B tier for all of these, just B. 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 So, Diluc and Klee, B. Diluc C. Sala says that. Diluc B, Diluc B, Diluc B. I'm comfortable with that. Diluc and Keqing, no difference. Same thing. Really? So, you're saying C. Solid damage here, fun to play. Yeah, I think fun factor would make Diluc a little bit more enjoyable. Mona A, great buffer. Yes, I think Mona, let's do that. So Diluc is sticking at B. Diluc B, Mona, I was actually, my first 50-50 loss was to Mona, and I was actually kind of happy about it because she's pretty insane. So Mona, I'm content with Mona at A. I don't think that there needs to be much conversating about that. Out of all of like the like standard banner 5-star characters, I think Mona's probably the most enjoyable. Jean A, Venti S. Diluc B, Mona B, Klee B, Jean A, Venti S. Mona is an A. Yeah, I think Mona's A for sure. Venti low S plus. Ooh, that's bold. Okay, we're going with that. We're gonna go Jean. Jean, what would we say? Jean was A tier. I'm really curious about Jean. I've not gotten her, and I think Jean would be a ton of fun to use, and especially with her ability to heal. I think she'd be a blast. Attack stat healer, good damage, decent CC, powerful ult. If you have C6 Jean, her Animo Shred is crazy. I'm good with that. I like her. I like her design. She's sick. All Archons are S plus for very good utility characters. They are. It's true. I'm not opposed to that. And I'm not mad about it. I wouldn't be opposed. The Archon characters should be. Because like S tier for sure. I don't love Venti's design. I'm not super into Venti's design, but I love when a Venti's on my team. When I'm roaming around the world and somebody joins me, like lately our friend UIQ has been helping out with our co-op stuff. And then Cade a lot of the times will bring Venti in it. And it's so much fun when Venti's on the field. Are you denying my Venti? No, I'm not denying. I love it when here's my thing. I don't want Venti for myself necessarily. I'm not going to go out of my way for Venti. But I love it when Venti's with me. Like Cade, when you join in, when UIQ joins in and we co-op and we're running around gathering materials and farming for artifacts, like 100% having a Venti with me is insane. So I'm not denying it, but I agree. Who was it that said that? Personal Song said, all Archons are S+, very good character utility. I agree with that, and I think the Archons were designed to be S+ characters. The joke is Zhongli takes no damage taken, Venti no movement of enemies, and Raiden one shot dead. You just freaking pop all three and they're gone. All right, let's move on. I'm content with that. Venti S+, Klee B. So B tier for Klee. And is that it? Is Klee our last? Is that it, chat? Who we got left? 4 stars. 4 stars. I think we did it. Did we do it? We did it. That's it. Wow. Nice job, chat. How do you guys feel? How do you feel about this? I like it. I'm surprised that there's more S+ than there is. We probably could take a couple of those out, maybe put them down here, like maybe. But with my personal experience, I've really enjoyed Ayaka, and I think she's great. Hu Tao seems like she could be busted. But when we're thinking about this, maybe these don't necessarily need to be here. But we'll keep them here just because we liked them. So that's it, friends. There's our 5-star character tier list.